Hey there, it's me, your host, Scott Stark, and let me welcome you to Season 3 of Hall of Games. Hi, I'm your host, Scott Stark, and welcome to another episode of Hall of Games. This is our guest, Julian Morales, and hopefully this episode we'll get to review and critique some games, the whole basis of the show.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, before any of that, check this out. Gamescape shirt. You have important characters here, less important here specifically. And then the back you have the cast. Okay.
It's a really unique shirt.
Thanks, I appreciate it. It cost me $75 to manufacture, to get the supplies to manufacture. I made it by hand.
Nice.
Don't get too enthusiastic, we'll save that for the games. Well, first of all, we need to air your on-location segment. I think you were supposed to film it in California.
Yep, it was in California.
I'm very excited to see how that turned out.
Let's play the clip. I'm on location here on one of the spots that was used for Grand Theft Auto 4 here. This place was used as a reference. Oh. I'm here looking at some of the stuff they've used as a reference for Grand Theft Auto 4, and it's actually really amazing how accurate they got everything.
I'm 99% sure that wasn't in California.
Yeah, it was.
No, I don't think so. No.
How would you know? It was near Neo-Nazi Parade. What would you have been doing there?
I guess I could see the. Yeah, I guess I could see some mountains in the back. I guess it kind of looked like. California.
No, it was. It is definitely 100% California.
Okay. So we'll yeah. Okay, so we're done with that. Now, the first game we have to review is Jurassic World, the game, the app on the phone. It's definitely, I've been addicted. I can't stop playing. It's one of my favorite games at the moment. It's maybe if I can pull it up. It always takes a couple minutes to pull up, load. It has a couple megabytes to download at the beginning of every episode. But it's really cool. You breed and create your own dinosaurs, and you can mix them together, create hybrids. Check this out. Check this out. Look, this is a squid of mine. You see that? Can you see the squid? Well, that's not very important at the moment, but essentially you can have squid in the game. But you can also have different flying dinosaurs, and you can have reptiles and amphibians, and you can have saber-toothed cats. Well, later on. It's just, think of this as a foreshadowing for later updates. But you can have the Pronosaurus and the Prometheus, and it's a really good game. I give it 5 out of 5 bags of Doritos.
Yeah, I would give it 5 out of 5 bags of Doritos as well. It's actually one of my favorite mobile games, actually. Here, let me pull it up as well. Here you can see the loading screen. Here you see Jurassic World, the game, right after the movie. It's an amazing game, super fun, super addicting. One dinosaur I'm sure you all, besides the T-Rex here, I'm sure you can see the T-Rex. One dinosaur I'm sure you'll all love is the Indominus, the one from the movie. This bad boy, my favorite.
It's not give too much footage. We don't want to spoil it for our viewers.
But yeah, 5 out of 5 bags of Doritos and 5 dinosaur eggs.
Right. Our second game. It's a game. I will put the link to this game in the comments of the videos. It's my very own game. I've created this game. It takes place in Wisconsin, and it's called Chepperland. I used to, before Hall of Games or Gamescape, I used to make this old franchise called Johnny Cheese and Sheriff Pepper, where I play Johnny Cheese, a character made of solid cheese, or not solid, or liquefied, or solid, a mixture of both, depending on the episode. And the other character is Sheriff Pepper, and there's this entire world of different characters with superpowers. And I created a game with all of these characters. Of course, I'm in the game. I even made a Hall of Games part of the game. You can visit the Hall of Games HQ, our entire room. Very exciting stuff. And it takes place in Wisconsin, so now Julian has a reason to go visit Wisconsin. Doing an on-location segment there. But anyways, this game is worthy of 10 out of 10 bags of Doritos. It's a masterpiece beyond your wildest dreams, and I'm so glad I put so much work into this game. Julian?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it was a good game. I mean, there's better text quest games out there.
There's no better text quest game out there, and it's not just a text quest. There's an inventory. You have an inventory, and you can pick up weapons and use them, and you can kill other people, and you can. It's not text based. It's much more than that. There's an actual dynamic map.
I would have.
You don't understand the amount of work that goes into creating games. You'll never understand or appreciate games fully until you've created your own.
Friends in the gaming industry.
I don't care how many friends you have. It won't be the same. It's like you can't appreciate love until you've had a child. This is the same concept.
A lot of friends.
You've never met Kevin Levine. I've asked you to bring him on the show multiple times, and he's always busy. You always tell me he's babysitting or he's at a pizza party. He's never busy. He's never been to a pizza party in his life.
He's babysitting his game. He's babysitting his studio, making these games.
You don't know Kevin Levine. I know video games.
I know.
You don't know video games.
I've known Kevin Levine since middle school.
Kevin Levine didn't even go to middle school. Now riddle me that.
I would normally give this game a 4 out of 5, but since I had a Hall of Game segment, I give it a good 5 out of 5, just barely. 5 out of 5.
Don't even say just barely. 5 out of 5 is always solid. There's no barely 5 out of 5.
It's barely on the border.
5 out of 5.
More like a 4.
So a 10 out of 10 bags of Doritos and 5 out of 5. You mix them together. 15 out of 15 bags of Doritos. That's it. I expect the Wisconsin on location segment. I expect it. Okay, so see you guys next episode on the secret path. You couldn't even figure out the secret path. I have to guide you along the entire way. Because you couldn't figure shit out for yourself. A small puzzle is too much for your feeble brain. Turn the fucking lights off. See you next time on Hall of Games.
The wood guy was